You guys had a huge second half of the season. I mean, I think it was a 40-17, your last 57 games. You have a clubhouse full of leaders. But what did Troy Tulowitzki bring to this team last year and moving forward as well?
It's unbelievable, the leadership skills that he has. You know, he's more of a leader by example. If you want to follow somebody's footsteps and how to do it right, you want to look at guys like him. Like I was talking to somebody the other day, we're a team full of generals and commanders, not great soldiers. So we just got another great general when he came on board.
Are you surprised all the conversation that has taken place over, what ended up being probably one of the most memorable moments of the postseason, and the way basically you guys helped finish off the Game 5 of the ALDS with your big 3-run home run? Everybody wants to talk about those 2 words, a bat flip.
I know. It's a little disappointing in some ways, but I think for the most part the feedback has been great. People have, enjoyed that moment and will continue to do so, at least in Toronto. You get into that situation on a decisive game late, after a bunch of quirky things have happened, you don't know how you're going to react. And to say that I planned it would be a lie, and it was spontaneous, and that's how I expressed it. And I think it's very in human nature to be in tune with your feelings and your emotions, and that's what I did.
I think the cool thing about this whole thing with Toronto is you've been through the lean years and you're able to enjoy what that city could be like, and it had to be fulfilling to know what the Rogers Center was 4 or 5 years ago, and to see the second half of the year, it had to become fun to go to the ballpark.
For sure, and I've been, like you said, through the tough times, and now part of the hopefully good new times that are going to stay around for a long time in Toronto. But it's a different atmosphere. The energy level changes in the whole city and the country, and that's the type of situation that I want to be a part of moving forward.
Awesome. We look forward to seeing Joey Bats do his thing, no doubt, in 2016. Look who it is, the AL MVP, Josh Donaldson. How you doing, brother?
A little sweaty.
Hey, now, all good, all good. You have had an amazing offseason. What's it been like?
It's been fun. It's been a little crazy at the same time. But I'm glad to be back on a schedule and ready to get looking forward to this season.
What's it been like now coming into your second season, AL MVP, and this is a bona fide contending team?
Coming into this year's spring training, the guys know me obviously, and it's been cool to see the progressions our team's making right now. We felt like last year was just the first step for us, and that we have a lot of guys here that are ready to have even better seasons.
And I know there's so many big boppers in the lineup, but you guys are taking tips off each other. I know you're passing around the tips on the leg kick.
Yeah, there's a lot of information that's being exchanged from one another. I know Troy's helped me. I feel probably the best I've ever felt in spring training defensively right now. And everybody here in this lineup breaks. The more we get 1 through 9 on board, it's just going to make it that much tougher for the guy on the mound to get us all out.
And then personally for you and how hard you've worked. You've switched positions, you've grinded, but you've put together 3 solid campaigns, and one's led to an AL MVP. How proud are you of yourself?
Well, it's been a pretty cool journey. I feel like with each and every year, I'm getting more comfortable with myself, and as long as I stay healthy, I feel like it's just going to be a steady progression going forward.
Enjoy 2016.
Yes, sir.